Hello and welcome. My name is Romney from Global Self-Publishing, and thank you very much for joining my YouTube channel today. Now, I know what it was like when I first started Amazon KDP. The start of your journey can be quite confusing, and 4 years ago when I started, there weren't a great deal of resources that were just available to give me some guidance. So over the past 4 years, I've been developing a number of different resources that I hope will help you on your journey, so that when you do start publishing, you have an idea of how to publish, how to conduct keyword research, how to conduct niche research, how to load your books up, the top tips that I would give you for success on Amazon KDP. So I've compiled all of these resources in the one place to make it nice and easy for you, and you can do it for free because there's a lot of people that do start Amazon KDP on a very limited budget. Sometimes people just want to try it out and do it for free. And the beauty of Amazon KDP and publishing on the platform is that you can do many of the processes for free. However, I wouldn't advise always just going for the free option, because there are things that you can do that will expedite your speed of publishing and will help you out. So there might be software programs that help you with your niche research, keyword research, Amazon advertising, book production, and creating designs. So there are things that you probably shouldn't take a shortcut on. And then there's also courses that you might like to take that again can fast track your process. And there is a wealth of resources out there that can help you. So let me get into the resources that I provide for free, and you can then go ahead and download those resources and get on your way to starting Amazon KDP for free in 2024. The best place to start to get your hands on and download free resources will be directly to my website. So if you go to globalselfpublishing.com, that will take you to this page here, which is the home page. Now you can scroll down and you can get to the resources in a couple of different ways. You can scroll down here and just go to resources and click more info, and that will take you to the self-publishing resources. Now you can go to KDP beginners, and this will also provide you with some free resources. There's also some courses and things. There's some links to my videos on YouTube, and there's some top tips for Amazon KDP as well. But let's go back to the resources section, and I want to go through just a few of these resources. As you can see, the majority of them are all free. So I've got 7 steps to publish children's books, because I publish a number of successful children's books myself. There's self-publishing advice for beginners, self-publishing on KDP, and all the tools you need. There's launch basics. If you want to publish on Ingram Spark, I do have a course outline there. So scroll down, check out all of these, and see if any of these are going to be helpful for you. So you can see many of them give you the opportunity of just being able to download them. If we were to go to, say, this one here, the 12-month publishing tracker, click download, it'll bring it up here, click on it, and it'll bring it up right here. And this tracker will allow you to go through and provide some goals and what you want to do. Here's an example from my own journey. And then you might want to start including things from January, which is right now. Start including your information, events, notes, how you're tracking, and it will take you through to the quarter review all the way through to the end. So that's one of the options that you might have. So if we get to that, but let's have a look at these other resources that you might wish to download. So if we just go to my PDF versions, so this is 7 steps to publish children's books, and you can see there's a beginner's guide, the 7 most important steps to writing and publishing a children's book. So I've got what we'll cover, and there are 7 key areas that we're going to be covering in this document here. So download that one if that's of interest. Self-publishing advice for beginners. Again, 25 tips and 40 resources to get you started. So this will contain key resources and tips that I've learned along the journey. And there's 25 tips right here. Bonus tips, resources. I've also indicated if they're free or paid resources as well. And some might be free to use, but you might have to upgrade to a certain level if you want extra features and tools. self-publishing on KDP and all the tools and resources you need. So there's another top 10 tips for what you can do, all the tools and resources which are here, and you can just click on here and visit them as well. And then finally, there's a 7 steps to launch your book as well. And that could be a great way to look at ways that you can boost your ability to launch on the platform of KDP. So this is it right here. So we download, you'd plug your first name in, your email address, and that book launch basics would go through. And in that resource, I provide you with the first 30 days and what you need to do in those first 30 days to give your book every opportunity to launch. So the website really has a lot of different resources and niche trackers that you can do. There's more free and paid tools there, and it's a great opportunity for you to determine what KDP is all about. If you go right down the bottom of the website, there's also how to publish to KDP. So you can download that if you're a beginner to it as well. And there's even some templates that you can download as well. This is a gratitude journal manuscript, and all the details are there for you to follow through. If you wanted to take the next step and you wanted to look at self-publishing courses, then my courses are listed on here. But if we were to go to udemy.com, where many of my courses are, you can see I've got best-selling courses here. Now, of course, these are not free. You've got all those other resources you can use and start. So if you're on a limited budget, then this might not be the choice for you. These are in Australian dollars right now. But Udemy usually discount these courses quite significantly. And if you look at the description of this video, you'll see what specials that I've actually added some special coupons for this month. I think there's 3 courses at $12.99 for to the end of January. So that could be a great opportunity for you to get into the KDP market at a really, really low price point for best-selling courses. So I've got my How to Write and Create Children's Books, Publishing Low and No Content Books, Successfully Launching a Book, Mastering Amazon Ads, Designing a Standout Book Cover, and a new one would be How to Grow Your Passive Income Beyond Amazon KDP. So I've also got How to Publish on Ingram Spark as well. If you wanted to check out my Gumroad store, which has also got plenty of the similar resources which are on my website, you can simply go to the Gumroad site, and I'll show you that now. My Gumroad store, if you wanted to go to globalselfpublishing.gumroad.com, this will bring you to this page here. And you can scroll through, you can do sort by the price, whatever you want. There are plenty of resources here that you can sort through and see if there's anything of interest that you can then download as well. As I mentioned, most of these resources are on my website, but there's a few that aren't, so there might be a few here that you can choose as well. Now, publishing on Amazon KDP does have its challenges, but let me talk through a few key things before you start and some other considerations before you go ahead and download these resources. So I'd quickly like to cover off a few things that I think is important to know for a beginner. And I like to outline this because when you're looking through different content, there's almost the expectation that you're going to be making $5,000 or $10,000 in your first year, which is incredibly difficult to make when you're just learning the process. It might start to happen potentially in year 2, but it all depends on the quality of your books, the way you launch them, and the way you market your books. You can't just expect that you can create a book, put it onto Amazon, and expect it to be a bestseller. It just doesn't happen that way. There are a number of different things that you need to put into place to allow you to be even given the opportunity of doing that. And if you aren't aware of my journey, then refer back to a few of my YouTube videos where I talk about what my first 12 months look like, even my first 3 to 6 months. So they might be interesting for you to look back on. And now I'm really in a different space because I've created some great books, some really good and successful children's books under a number of different author names. One of my favorite books is Archie the Bear becomes a big brother, which you can look at if you'd like to, but it all comes down to your passion and your research and being able to create your books that allow you to make a positive impact out there. And yes, I've created a number of different publishing courses that are available on Udemy, but that was a passion project of mine as well. And when you see my courses, I hope you do see that I've put everything into it and that I really do want you to succeed. There's no point in me holding back secrets and not telling you things, because I just enjoy learning knowledge, imparting that knowledge, and then for you to have success, because you're going to be in different parts of the world. Your sales aren't going to be impacting my book sales. We've all got a place to play in this space, and so I hope you have success in 2024 if you're just starting. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have got some great value out of this video, and please subscribe, give them a thumbs up, make a comment or ask a question, and I look forward to sharing more information as 2024 unfolds. So until then, goodbye.